I'm about to be the only person streaming SpellRogue right now. What's new? Version 1.1, the Sacred Beast Awakens. New Act 2 boss, the Divine Scarab. I really hope we get the Divine Scarab on our first run. That would be fantastic. New runes, new rituals, new artifacts. This is what I'm really excited by. And then, of course, Descent changes, mutators, and modifiers. The Descent mode I haven't even touched. I'm not ready just yet. All right, well, let's jump in with Sephira.
I better work on my aim.
Oh, you better believe it, girl. Okay, so I haven't done her second spell set. We've got Harmony. Set the lowest dice to X. Roll a 3 and a 4. Oh, that's interesting. A 3 or a 4. So if I just put any dice in here, like if I put a 6 in here, I can set like a 1 to a 6. That's interesting. Deal 2 times dice damage and then gain X block, and when it's depleted, gain a cascade. Oh, cascade. Until end of turn, spells have increased value in X effects. I want to use this immediately, and then I can use my Karma Burst. We're just trying to get a win with her today. We're trying to get a win with every single character in this game. We've got the Ancient Skull coming up. All right, let's hit him. Let's hit him hard. Let's hit him fast. Okay, you have Revenge now, which is on death. You receive 1. I receive 1 wounded, which means the next non-enchanted dice becomes wounds, which means I take half of that dice's face value as damage. Round it up. Okay. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. We need more of these. You're 4/4, and then you're doing sap. Okay, here's what I want to do. So, until the end of turn. All right. Honestly, I don't know if this is helpful. That was completely useless. Okay, whatever. I think we're just gonna try and take you out. So we can block 4. All right. And now I have a wound. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Okay, this is a wound now. Okay. Lowest is re-rolled as a 4. We've got another 4. You can oh no, I didn't think it would do that. Okay, that's kind of crazy. So let's block twice. This has been increased. Oh, needs a 3 or less. That's fine. I just won't use it. I'll just block this time. I didn't even think about that. Holy crap. All right. We're just gonna try and get some damage off this time, I think. Okay, here we go. Block, block. And then, so this is gonna deal 8. Ah, so we got a single slay right here. We can slay you so we don't get sapped again. And now we have 2 static. At the end of turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy, then remove half static. That's great. All right, I want to get rid of you as quickly as possible. So we're just gonna do that. So now you're a 3. Congratulations. Do it one more time. Another 3. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna take you out. Sometimes I overcomplicate it. I'm not gonna lie. I sit here rolling dice for like an hour when I could just knock them out. And it's a personal problem. Okay, gain 2 shield, shift. When it's shifted, this spell gains block. Plus, shifted, +2 shield this turn. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Aeolian, on dice spent, shift equal to the dice. Shift mechanic is very advanced. I would not suggest using it until you understand the class better. Yeah, I was thinking that, because I remember you said that last time, Zilch. And I was like, he's probably right. Maybe I should listen to somebody who knows the game better than me. But then part of me right now was like, oh, But this could be really good. We'll re-roll it. We'll re-roll it. Okay, this seems like it was a good re-roll. Deal X damage and apply 2 conduits to a random... Oh, this is good. When this is casted from the... Oh, this is kind of cool, though. When this is cast from the leftmost position, move the spell right. We're going to go with the Jolt. Jolt seems really good. Let's get an event here. I don't have enough money for that. Oh, man, I would love another shard. That's fine. Gain an attack spell. Choose and gain a defense spell. Meditate getting max health wouldn't be terrible, but let's just get an attack and defense spell. Just straight up. Deal 4 damage. Increase by 4 per spell exhausted this turn. Okay, this is deal X damage. Set random dice to X. This is interesting. This is sort of like my harmony. This seems good, but it's so expensive. And it's only used once. Deal 10 damage and then gain static means plus 2 damage to this. And I gain static every 3rd turn. All right, I'm going to take Fulgur because I'm doing a lot of deal X damage, and my Cascade will carry me if I'm doing a lot of this. I'm going to do that. And then gain 8 -2 countdown to adjacent spells. We're going to do the electric buffer, gain X shield if 1, gain 2 charge, 2 static. Okay, and here's what we're going to do. We are going to take out our Fulgur for now, and we're going to put in our electric buffer. Now, I'm not rolling enough dice right now to really make this work, so hopefully I get a, what's the word I'm looking for? Hopefully I get an artifact or whatever it's called to help me out with that. But let's get a shard first. Let's take a look at what we can do with this. When losing health from other effects, deal damage to a random enemy. Yes, so apply X. Ooh, conduit. So I can go have up to 4 conduit applied to a random enemy. And then this is spend 1 charge to repeat. Interesting. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this do spend 1 charge to repeat, because then we get extra damage coming out. So if, say for instance, we spin chakra all the way down, we get a conduit. So this is doing X damage +1 twice. If I understand that correctly. All right, this is what we're gonna do. That seems really good. Another event. Take 10 damage, 70% get 75 gold, 30% get an extra shard. Lose chakra. Every 10th non-6 rolled becomes a 6. You know what? We're going to take the damage. We're going to take the damage, get the gold, and get a shard. Natalie, I love that you're playing along, because I would say one thing about this game that might be a point of entry to stop people from playing it is really complicated sometimes. There's a lot of things happening. I try to do my best to explain it all. I hope I do an okay job. I try to do a good enough job of explaining it as I go along that if anyone's watching and never played, hopefully they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't understand games. It's a very simple game. You have to beat the enemy. And during those 2 endpoints, the starting of the battle and the finishing of the battle, you have to read a whole lot. Oh man, we're gonna take 10 damage, and we ended up getting gold. That's good, because I actually would rather go to, you know what, we're gonna do the elite battle. I feel it in my bones. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get a lot of gold from this, and then we're gonna, oh yeah, this ain't nothing but a peanut. Oh, we are going to destroy you. So watch this. Hey, Bo Jesus, what game is it similar to? It is similar to Dicey Dungeons and Slay the Spire. So it has the dicey dungeons using cards to roll dice, and it has the Slay the Spire format and sort of like battle style. But instead of building a deck of cards that you draw, you're building a hand that you shoot spells from. The RNG comes from the dice, not from the drawing of the hands. Now, of course, you can bend the will of the game to your favor. You can bend fate to your will. So for instance, right now what I'm looking at is this is my utility spell, which allows me to re-roll dice and roll another dice. What I want to do right now is I have a 5 here. So if I roll this 5 in here, it'll set my lowest dice to a 5. So my 1 will become a 5. And then it also rolls a 3 or a 4. This guy's not doing any damage to me this turn. So what I want to focus on is doing as much damage as possible. I have 2 damage spells that take a 1 through a 3 or a 1 through a 4. My 5 is not going to be useful for me unless I'm using one of these other 2 spells that are just blocks. So we're going to roll that. We got a 4 out of it. That's pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do here, we're going to jolt. So we dealt 4 damage and applied 2 conduits so that when I lose health from other effects, it deals damage to when they lose health, it'll deal damage to another enemy. There's not another enemy out on the board, so that's not exactly useful to me, but I couldn't put it there. So we're going to use this now. We did 2 times X, so we did 6 damage. Oh, and when there's no other enemy out there, the conduit does damage to itself. That's actually really cool. I don't know if I knew that. Let's do it one more time. Okay, great. All right, you transformed into a big bad boy. You're going to do 12 damage to me and ignite 3 of my spells. Well, this is obviously a time at which I would like to do some shielding. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to spend this 4. We got another 4. We got another 4. Perfect. Give me this chakra here. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yes. Give me this chakra here. We're going to gain 4 shield twice. When this is used completely depleted, we gain Cascade, which adds to my value of my spells that deal X damage or deal X amount. So I have a 5 here. The question is, I have 8. I'm going to get 5 shield plus 1, I think, right? So 6 shield. Would I rather just try and re-roll this into something that I can deal damage with? I think I might. I think I can take a little bit of damage here. Hey, Bojesus, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, this is perfect. So now we have this. So this is, because this has the cascade here, we have +1 to dice effects. This is 2 times my dice, so this is 4 now, so it's 8 damage. But I think I want to do this because it's going to deal 4 damage, apply 2 conduit. When this has conduit, it's going to deal 4 damage to itself when it gets hit, and I have static on me, and I'm going to spend 1 static to repeat this. So it's going to double the amount of, it's going to get 4 more conduit, and you're also going to get dealt 8 damage. So this is just more useful than the Karma Burst. And now I'm thinking I remove the Karma Burst. That's what I'm thinking now. Ooh, that was so nice. Oh, that was pretty good. Natalie, you poor thing. I'm so sorry to hear that. And look, he ignited my worst spell. So I'm gonna take 3 damage when I use this spell, but I don't even need to use it. So, sorry, buddy. Your best laid plans did not go well. I'm gonna move myself right here. I think that's a better spot. Slightly better. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. You're doing 12 damage again. Obviously, we need to not let that happen. We're going to roll this 5. We're going to get a 5. We're going to get a 3 from that. Okay. We're going to use this 3 to roll this. Hopefully we get a 4. We got a 4. Okay, that's great. So we got Chakra. We have 9 shield. And now we're going to get 2 more shield. Or excuse me, 4 more shield. So now we have 13. Okay, perfect. We're not going to take any damage here. But we are dealing damage to you. Oh my god, this is so good. This is something I didn't even think about. So at the end of every 3rd turn, we gain 4 static. The static deals damage to a random enemy, and then it removes half the static from me. So whenever they're getting damaged, and that was just 1 damage from that static because I only had one stack of static on me, they got dealt 1 damage, but then they got 8 extra damage because of the conduit on it. There's so much happening. This game is insane, dude. Now, unfortunately, my dice is ignited. I don't want to take damage from this. I am going to use my chakra twice just so I can buff my karma and I can deal. So that's 4 damage. This is 8. Yeah, we just gotta do that. All right, you have 6 damage left. You're done, bud. Next turn, it's done. We're not even gonna pussyfoot around. We're just gonna take you down. 6 damage. Dead. Elite enemy. Done. I actually had lethal last turn. I did? I overthought it. Split target dice in 2. Okay, good to know. Get a shard. Fantastic. Get a spell. Gain 5 shield per enemy. Not bad. If odd, deal 2 times damage to the front enemy. If even, deal 2 times damage 2 times damage to the rear enemy. Ooh. This is great. Gather. Gain 3 static. Set random dice to 3 and 4. 3 or 4. This is great because I want a lot of static so I can repeat this. They get a lot of conduit on them, and then whenever I use static, their conduit like goes off and like hits them for more. So now that I have a shard, so this is even more static. This is when it's shifted, the countdown goes down. That's pretty good. I think I just want to open up a slot. No, I don't. I don't want to open up a slot. The karma burst. What was my lethal condition last time, Zilch, that I missed? Oh, you're right. I could have. That's good thinking. Oh, that's very good thinking. All right, here's what I'm thinking now. Because I need to just be getting static like crazy so I can use Jolt over and over again. Because if I'm using Jolt twice, it can easily be this. It can out damage this like crazy. So Gather allows me to get more static. It allows me to get 3s and 4s, which I can put into Jolt, and 3s and 4s, which I can put into Chakra. This gives me 3s and 4s. And then what do I do here? Do I just, if 1, gain 4 static? Oh, but then this would be good. Spend 2, apply 3 conduits. Interesting. Is it crazy to say I'm just gonna save a shard? I think I'm gonna save my shard to see what I can get in this shop. I have no artifacts. I think I need to get artifacts. Let me get an artifact real quick and see if maybe it encourages me, because I want an artifact. Gain 1 power is always good. Gain 4 power in 3 turns is crazy. Every second turn, split random dice in 2. More dice to play with is never a bad thing. Every 3rd turn, gain 4 power is nuts. I think I want to do this. Yeah, let's take the Helmet of Composure. Let me look at my spells here. I think if I took Ventus, I would probably get rid... I'd probably get rid of electric buffer because you're just another way to gain block. I think I would want to get rid of... I know if this is 1, gain 2 static, but how often am I getting a 1? If I'm getting a 1, more often than not, I'm probably using my harmony to re-roll that into another dice. Gather is a better source of static than buffer. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking, because this is guaranteed, and it's 2. And I could so easily, and I saw one earlier, I could so easily get a spell that automatically lowers the countdown. So I don't even have to put anything into this. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disenchant electric buffer. We're just gonna get a little bit of extra. These two I should probably disenchant Karma Burst. I don't think I'm gonna ever use you. I'll wait on that. We're gonna get Ventus. It's on the board now. How can I upgrade you with a shard? If last spell was an attack, roll 1 Sparky. On dice spent, gain static. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's incredible. Gain static equal to half of the dice. Rounded up. Yeah, that's incredible right there. We're going static pill. We're static pilled and we're doing a static build. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go battle. What do you do? Fairy form. When hit by a spell effect, remove all charges from that spell. Okay. You're dealing 4. You're dealing 4 and applying 2 weak. You're dealing 6 and applying 2 weak. All right. Static plus conduit are very strong together. I'm starting to get a sense of that. It's starting to come together a little bit. You know what? Let me just go ahead and move myself up here even higher. And make myself just a little smaller. We're gonna gain 3 static. You're a 4 now. You're a 3 now. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, that's totally fine. We're gonna Ventus. Yes, okay. We're gonna Chakra. You're dead? Okay, fantastic. We only took 1 damage and we got 2 weak. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It could have been a little better probably, but I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. I need more dice. It's actually crazy how much I need more dice. We need more static. That much is true. Oh, you're gaining buried, -3 damage received. Huh, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never seen that before, I can honestly say. You have 2 conduit on you, so you're gonna get damage. Let's just use this. Fantastic. Let's do this. It's a 3, okay. That's honestly exactly what I wanted. In my turn. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're about to take less damage, but that's fine because we're gonna absolutely destroy you, and it's not even gonna it's not even gonna be funny. You're just gone. Okay, it was a little funny. Need more dice. I really do, though. I really need more. I know it looks like I got a lot on here, but I do. Ooh, magnetize. Apply 2 conduit, gain 3 static. Woo! Deal X plus 1 damage. If 1, apply 1 conduit. Magnetize, we only need 4s for you. We do get a lot of 4s. Roll a 3 and a 4, roll a 3 and a 4. Roll 1 Sparky. We'll take the magnetize. We can see what we can do with that. It's not going on the board right now. Every addict ever. I really do. I'm not trying to be funny. I really need more dice. The humor is not lost on me, but I really do need more. There's no good place to... This is kind of an unfortunate thing about this game. There's no good place for the streamer to put their face. I have to keep moving it constantly. This is fine. What we're going to do... You're now a 3. Now we have another 3. Great. We're going to use... We're going to split you. Now we got a 2 and a 1. We're going to gain some gather. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, no, that's totally fine. Excellent. Excellent. You've got conduit on you now. We're going to Ventus. We've got a Sparky dice now. Excellent. Ooh, let's do it again. Excellent. We're gonna Ventus again. We need more block, so let's just go ahead and use our chakra. Yeah, that works. That works perfectly for a guy like myself. Excellent. I've been unraveled. Remove 1 charge from a random spell 1 time. Oh, you removed it from that one. That's not good. Well, you know what? That's totally fine. Let me get a little bit of gather. Excellent. I'm not going to be able to Ventus, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to be able to Ventus. No, I'm not. Okay. I just need chakra. Yeah, I just need to block. I don't know why I thought about that for so long. We're gonna break this rib cage here shortly. 12 block. Maybe I could have used that, but that. Oh, we've got extra power this round. That's fantastic. We've got a lot of static. Ooh, we got a lot of static. Let's do a little bit more gather though. Okay, it's a 3 now. Let's just do it again. Because I'm not getting. Ooh, we broke the rib cage. You've got 16 conduit on you. I'm about to deal. You're about to die. Done. Easy. Heal. Gold. Give me an artifact. Roll -1 dice each turn. That's not what we want. Roll +1 dice each turn. On enemy death, take 4 damage. Roll +1 dice each turn. Receive 3 weak. Until the end of the turn, reduce damage by amount of weak. So is this each turn? This is my question. Is this every turn? Each turn receive 3 weak. I'd rather take 4 damage because at least I can block against that. Zephyr's Touch. +2 to all odd dice 2 times. If 3, roll 3 Sparkies. Yeah, give me the Zephyr's Touch. Give me the Zephyr's Touch. And I think if we're doing that, Harmony might come out. See, I have so many spells now that I'm just like, maybe Ventus goes away. Maybe Ventus goes away. And I get Zephyr's Touch out here. Maybe Harmony goes away. I get Zephyr's Touch out here and I get Ventus. This looks good. This looks good. And then when I get to the point where I get another slot open, we're gonna get Magnetize out here, and then we'll really start popping up. Really start popping off. I mean, we're already popping a little bit. Let's be real. It's already popping. Call me Mary because it's popping up in here. You know what I'm saying?